people. Oh, or low. Oh, we're gonna have one of them days today, aren't we? Okay, let's kick this off. We're gonna crack straight into a $22 bounty tournament, and hoping to knock some people out early on. Get our stake money in back. Let's just sort out the stream. We are live. Coming at you live. There we go, we're up. Oh, that's good luck to all the other players out there. Let's just sort out the size of that. Somewhere in here. Amazing software. Thanks to the OBS peoples. The studio stuff works like a dream. Oh, it does have its moments. There's not going to be one of them. I think we're about here. No, maybe not. Something like that. Well, let me know how it looks anyway, guys. Like us, subscribe, put a comment below, do whatever you need to do. Call your pigeons, ring the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Right, so kicking off this morning then. We've been playing quite aggressively at the start. We need to set a standard for the table though for ourselves. So not going brash and gun hole to start with. Let's get let some people get some stats on us or get a feel for us today. I like to mess it up, my stats. I like to play different styles in the low stakes and the high stakes games. That way you get people off their game a little bit. If you're playing the same way all the time, it's very easy to be homed into. Yeah, it's just let's wait for a nice juicy hand to start the morning off. So we're all good. Right, let's let the room know who's we're about, I suppose. And maybe with the high buying game, we should get a little slightly better quality of play. People are a little bit more protective over their money, their stacks. Me and the table can see a couple of people that are quite saucy, so to speak. Let's just put it that way. Let's see if we can get a little chat box up. There it is. We've just got to find it now. I think there it is. There it is. Rock on. Well, we don't want to ever let people come into that situation limping. Always want to maintain a standpoint on a big blind. small blind positions shouldn't really ever be limping into pots there unless it's got aces or something. Should really be opening up all its hand range there. If anyone joins us and wants a shout out, let us know. If you've got any channels you want us to give you a shout out, then yeah, just point us in the right direction. So we've got a sort of a free bagger over there, 2.25 or 2.5. 2.25 over the back. Yeah. Let's just wait on a check. We want to get our timings right on bets. Don't want to go get too crazy with it sometimes. Yeah, we just fold out. He can have quite a deep range there, can't he? You know, will be fun seeing our small blind running into. Well, the ace king was probably betting out, and now he feels probably very confident, but might bet over because of the 9 bolt. Check over. Oh, and there's a king on the river. What did our villain have? Our villain had 10 jack. 10 jack. 10 jack in the mid position. They're very weak hand. Oh, what happened with the slow there? Everyone having to check over the hand there. Can't believe what they saw. Saw the 10 jack running down to nothing and letting the big blind make a king on the river. He needed the firing again on the turn to stop that river coming. Let's just flat it. Let's just see the Samster. I mean, I don't put him on anything less than an ace. But it'd be a bait, you know, a small ace, ace, sixes, sevens, eights. Something you don't like, that ace 9 maybe. But where he is, he might like it a bit more. Okay, so come on the 8, come on the 3. I picked up a pair on the board. Don't feel good about the king out there, but come on, bet the flop. Could have been a trappy move. And, you know, there was 3 people in the hand, so he's something to be a bit wary of. Samston may have the, like we said there, something up his sleeve, but let's just pull him in, see what he's got. See, he might be just going for a quick bluff bet on the turn. Like people with cards can't give him. Now he's probably hit his ace. He's going to come out very confidently. Yep. Can't call to the ace. I'd call to the king maybe. I can't. I'm not putting him on ace king there. He'll open up a little bit broader, I think. Just folding. It can be in these tournaments, you know, you're doing a lot of sitting around, waiting, especially when we're in an 8 deep table like this. Some people like to run their clocks down, take all the time in the world, you know, doing some sort of Hollywood show. Other people generally might be playing, you know, 5 or 6 other games or something where they're multi-tabling. And this game isn't even going to pop up for them until they have to play. You know, and I can imagine the stress levels then people are going through. I'm lucky if I can keep up with sort of 3 games plus. I mean, it's not a case of you're not playing because you're just clicking buttons at the end of the day. But what it is your brain's working in overdrive, looking at positions, bet sizes, you know, players, you know, and all that does when you sort of lift up from, I find sort of 3-4 tables is your maximum really attention span. All you're doing there is you're just going to lower your win rate down. So you know, I don't know, let's say you want a win rate of 1.6 or something, and then before you know it, because you're multi-tabling, you're down to 1.5, 1.4, whatever. If anyone's got any recommendations for any software, HUDs, or anything they want us to have a look at, happy to go and have a review of anything. Anyone wants to me to review for them. Take the worry out your purchase, or not purchase. And then obviously solvers, if anyone wants anything putting through the mangle. We've got a spare computer here. I can quite happily set it running over a weekend to try and clock up, you know, somewhere in the region of a decent data set, like I don't know, 200, 300,000 hands or something. Maybe we could get one running for a week or two and see if we can hit a mil. Big blind special, 5-3 off. Get them straightened out every now and again. 2 pair, full houses. Bit the straight, we've got a 71, 80 to 1, 76 to 1 shot on the straight out the gate. We're not all over that board at all, are we? We can't really call for anything here. Not with a 10 down and an ace. An E6. Every card on the board beats us. Yeah, get some chips back here because the can sushi's quite deep stacked and might see us as a £5 gain, $5 gain. Got Wiki 9, I mean, he's a worry. But we go 1 limper, so it's 3 big blinds for thing, 1 for the 1 limper. Should get a call. It's only another 1 on top. Just check that ace over, see how big his ace is. You might be too bare here, look. Ace 5, ace 6. I'm going to push him over. He's taking all this fucking time to have a bet. So what we do is we just raise that up. Put the ball straight back in his grip. He's had a whole 30 seconds to think about it, and then what we do is we give him another 30 seconds to think about the stupid bet he just put in. Yeah. When people are thinking this sort of time, this guy's on the game. You know, he's playing the game. He's not sitting there playing multi-tables. I'm betting he's sitting on this game. He's playing this game today. So when he's doing all this Hollywood stuff and all his time is going out, that's not him going for a cup of tea. That's him taking the piss. I mean, and some people make it in their rule to, right, I'm not going to make a bet for, you know, every 7 seconds. What you find with them people, though, it's very easy to get a read on them because they can't help bet faster or slower depending on hand strengths. So you get them on a timer and you get them over a period of time, obviously, like a few weeks, and what you'll do is you'll be able to hone that down, and that system will be able to tell you, yeah, this was a fast bet. He normally takes on average 7.1 seconds, and this one he's done in 6.3, or he's done in 6.5. And what that does is it gives you some indicators as tells around a digital table where you can't see a player. And this is one of the most difficult things for poker players to do, is to get a read for people online. You know, we're nowhere near this ball. He's going to probably come out betting again because he's a bluffer. We're just going to straight fold. We ain't got a diamond on the board. We ain't got nothing to make it here. I mean, don't get me wrong, we could hit a 5 when we're getting 3 cards. Don't want a 5 of diamonds. That's not going to help us out at all, is it? It just gets worse for us. I mean, I'm not putting him on a diamond, to be honest with you. I think he would have bet the ball, to be honest. So it's not putting him on a diamond. We missed anyway, so we can't call the next bet. He might be worried about the 4 diamonds now. Is he? Is he not? Feels like a bit of a bluff bet. He's just gone pop, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Well, I had no poppers in yet, but tournament is early doors. And we'll just see how many big people we've got going on in this tournament. There is only 19 people in there at the moment. Blind structures are very new, very early in the tournament, 8 blind minutes, 8 minutes per blind. And at the moment we've got an ante of 100 and blinds off 400, 800. So, you know, like we're sitting on a decent 62 blinds there. No need to get an extravagant play just yet. If we can get a double up and maybe another double up and get ourselves in a 100 blind position, 100 bigs plus, then it gives us a bit more play in our game, and we can probably come in a little bit looser, push some people. Seeing here on the board, quads. So I'm going to have big bag quads. Be quite interesting. There is a full house though. That's the big game we've seen so far. I mean, like we've got people like this guy's got into it with sushi. We call him Shishu, and so he's going to be looking for an all-in now. So he's a dangerous one to be keeping away from. Right, we can fold to that. There's no need for us to get involved. Just remember where he is cut off. I mean, deep into a steal. We must have stolen from him before. Again, here A6. We can bring this into our range as an aggressive move here. We've got things. Let's go 5. Just try and pick up that 16 plus the post. We're looking at 3 grand, which is like 3 bigs. So let's go pop. 75 pop. That'd be a big pair. If he goes all in, we know he's got a 2. If he goes all in, he might be over paired to the board like a pair of jacks or 10s or something. No, he wants to give up that 4k nicely. We just had to bounce over to another table. And where are we here then? Looking about there, was it? How many views of that we got on? Let's see if we can get that onto something else. Chat box. Needs to be open on the other one. Technology, guys. You know, it's a thing. Let's just okay that there. Get into the chat. There it is. Right. I can fold these. Oh. One thing, it's another. Go back there. Alrighty. So yeah, just bounce table. So we've got to have another little relook at a table now. And we've got old Lars is betting out strong on a straighted flushing board. I mean, you'd want to have the complete wrap around there, wouldn't you? You'd want to have a, oh no, King 10 of spades. Early position. Maybe you could have contemplated out on a stealer button at the different tournament stages, or who we got after us. We've got this is going to be our small blind big blind here to be dealing with. He's got us pinned, so he could be just a re-aggressor. He's chipped up a little bit where he's just someone's put a big bet in, he's come over the top of them and they're folded. We like to see what he does. Cut off at the moment, and he's dealing with a big blind. So these are the type of solvers that we talk about if anyone's got anything like that to chat. And you know, we'd be looking at, you know, like if you're in the big blind facing a free bet or all in from the cut off or something. What's your range? Where are you? And all that stuff. What cards do well against what? I can check straight in. I think the button's just stealing. Let's see what comes up on the board. So we've got an inside straight draw. Sorry, up and down straight draw. So we need a 4 or a 9. 4 might make it interesting for an ace 2. You know, to call in. That's that board for us. We're all over it. What if you want to pay, mate? What if you want to maybe it costs us? If he puts us all in, we're not calling. If he puts us 50% in, we're not calling. I don't know, 30%, we're probably not, maybe not calling. I mean, that 4 of spades would cripple us for a bet. But we got the 9, so we got the straight, and we're just going to rep it. We're just going to put it on the line. He's got the stat, so we'd want the money, wouldn't he? But he's got to ask himself, what do we call him down at the river with? Then he presents himself with straight. There's no other thing on the board there, unless we had an 8 or something like that, and we're bluffing. The only thing he's got, has he got a bluff catcher in his hand? Let's hope he's got ace 7 or ace 5 or ace 8 or ace 9 or ace queen even. No, he called with a pair of 5s. So yeah, he had trips, but we've got him on the straight. There you go. Fold that out. Oh, not seeing anyone coming in or getting anything going. Would be interesting if Bernard comes on as a butchers and I listen to what we're talking about. So we've got ourselves in a decent chip position now. We don't want to throw away these chips. We're in seconds position on the leaderboard, so we can take out 17 people on the field. There's no one on this table that's worrying us. We've got everybody stacked. And now we've just got to keep and maintain the position there. What we've shown them so far is that we're solid. We've been folding regularly. We've moved at certain positions, like when the button's on us, and everyone's folded round, we've stolen positions. We've shown them that we're quite happy to call a free bet with a 6-3 in position, in a blind position, and then we're shown that we're not prepared to be bet off of a board for 20% of our stack, and sorry, 25% of our stack for a draw, for a 5-to-1 shot, 6-to-1 shot, whatever we're looking at there. Our stats always brought to you by Mark, as our statistician on hand at any time. So if anyone wants any to work out any stuff on odds, Mark's our man. He is a little bit slower as the aging years has gone on, but it comes to us all. Big shout out to all the poker boys out there and girls. Gloria, Gloria, got to alter, Gloria. Play with some characters a couple of times a week. I do think that people should try and get out there and play as many live games as they can. You get a true feel for the game. You'll improve your skills. So I was just having a bit of a trade-off here with a small blind. The cut-off on the button. Having a little trade-off here. Lars has been, he's not playing his stack very well at all. He's gone down the short stack and doesn't realise he should be shoving here. And VMD should be putting him all in, to be honest with you. If he thinks he's got an hand, I mean, if you don't, then come on, stick him all in and see if he's got the hand. Either way, you're not going to get the fivers off of people, are you, unless you stick them all in. Well, if Lars needed the flush, he'd certainly give it to him then. Got a full house on the board with it paired like that, so it can always be a worry. And Lars Martin, I mean, what's he doing here? Look, left himself 404 behind. If Vlad don't stick him all in here and with his hand off, I don't know what's going on. Vlad just repping it with an ace king. I thank God for that. Look, and what did Lars do there? Left himself 279. So that is very strange behaviour. Very strange behaviour. We're just gonna. We know Lars is in. We know everybody else is gonna be in. So look, what we do is we'll just flat it in and see who wants to go big balls on it. We've got all the big chips, so anyone that does, we're just gonna call them. And old Bernard's he's been looking at our cards. Look. So here we go. We've got 5s, 3s, ace 9. Not looking good for us. Never was. We tried though. Always good for a try. Never good for a 4-way though. There you go. Well, there you go. That's how the cookie crumbles. So now we're back into gambling mode. We can just flat in. So we've got mid pair. Don't like the king. I feel 2 aces here. I feel like we've got an ace king, ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, that sort of hand going on. We're repping a king maybe. We'll call and see where we are. Now, if he ain't got a king, he ain't gonna like that snap call. See, and now we've got him on 2 pair. We're gonna bring him up to 130 on the pot. See if he takes a bite. He's either gonna call or he's not there. So putting in a bet for 1 big blind or 20 big blinds is exactly the same in that situation. He's either gonna favour what card he bluffed out on or yield to the bet. Like there's some positions in there he could be more of an inclination to call. Let's say if he's got a paired hand, then we can bet size it accordingly for him. But on that river bet there, he's been bluffing already. We're taking pressure here off of the thing, so we're never limp in the small blind, so we're coming in strong, repping a lot of hands. But our range is the king seven suited here anyway, so we're right within range. Got a flat here, so it's indicating small pairs, ace queen, ace 10, ace king. We're just going to barrel one in. Just going to barrel one. Peter. Yeah, slow bet and all that. He might put us on a queen. Maybe queen 10. Yeah. Alfie, what's Alfie doing? Alfie carrying along for the ride. We've got Alfie stacked, so he won't like taking the ride. He knows at some point he might have to go all in. So now we've got him on that on the flush draw. We're going to put it in again. We're going to go like 33%, maybe just a little bit less. 5.5. Might get a straight fold, about halfway point, or full tank and fold. We called it. But we're just going to do exactly the same thing with Bernard. It's not exactly the thing we've been calling thing here. We've got the full house is there, isn't it? So look, let's just check it. We've got to call whatever he does. We're going to call him. He's got a queen. He's got a 10. He's got his full house. Yeah. Yep. Cool. There you go. Yeah. You know. Bit obvious. Bit obvious. Bit obvious. Fella. Must be a fella because his name's Alfie. Check out your poor play. Check out your poor play on YouTube. So yeah, what did he win there? 18k, something like that. Maybe a bit more, 20,000. This is a bounty tournament. Bounty. You can't get the chips unless you put them in. So if you're not going to put people all in, don't come to a bounty tournament, because all you're going to do is sit there on your fivers sitting across your head till the end of the game, and then you might take someone out who's got like 15 quid or 20 quid or something, and that's where you might pick up your bounty from. But realistically, you're trying to knock people out here, guys. Weak plays, what would we say? We had to call him. We're just simple bluff purposing. He could have been bluffing us off the pot, and what he put in there was insignificant, and that's where he went wrong. We're not going to gamble too much. I'm going to start gambling with queen 8 offs. Concurrent view, I'm putting down probably Bernard. Give us a thumbs up, Bernard, if it's you. Bernard Debt. Bonon. Yeah, I'm not very good with names. Unless they're nice and easy, like BMB7 or Alfie. Or is that all? Was that all life? And not Alfie? Yeah, dyslexics are all KO. Again, not going to get involved with a gambler's hands. And, don't get me wrong, people have these in their range, especially around the cash table. So be aware, be wary. Don't exclude everything from people. Only exclude stuff that you really know. If you know it, you know it. Some people are nice and show some cards at the end of a game, at the end of the hand. But use that time, use that knowledge, bank it up. They fold a Jack 10 in that spot, or they fold a King 9 in that spot. So if you're listening in or watching in today, please give us a subscribe or a like. We need all the beans we can get at the moment. Just having a look at the streaming and all that stuff. Very new to it. As you can see, I'm a bit old and long in the tooth, but we're happy to embrace new technologies. Since the missus ran off with the milkman, I've been sitting home a bit bored. So if anyone can help us out and give us some pointers of what we're supposed to be doing on this social media stuff. Got a few followers already. I think we had 15 up to yesterday, which is all quite nice. We are switching the channel over to a poker dedicated server. So we've got Free Def TV Entertainment, which is what you're listening and watching through at the moment. And then we're going to be switching over to, don't like the spot, but under the gun. We're going to be switching over to Free Def TV Poker in the next, well, we've actually got it set up already. And if you go into our main page and look at the description at the bottom of the page, there is 3 links in that page. One is to our poker server, one is to a weed smoker, so one's to a weed server, and then the other one is to a Discord server that is games are being run there for anybody that's into growing. I don't know if we've got any German growers in here, or if we've got any Americans. Very few and far between on any software. We South Americans. Yeah, so anybody who wants to try and win themselves some free seeds, there's a £700 giveaway going on this December the 28th, and there's 3 rolls running up where you can bag yourself a seed or free. And there's all some very good genetics there, and people in the UK might want to be storing this stuff up for novelty purposes, or to store for when maybe legalisation happens in this country. In the meantime, we stay with the CBD. So I've just gone a little low in the game, in a big blind position. Got a push from Jilly Bars. We've got to stick him on ace-x, you know, King 10, King Jack, that sort of thing. There's 5-7 in the pot and 1,500 of course, so it's a no-brainer really. We're getting free to run our money. And we picked up the 8, we expect a barrel bet from him, so another 2.5, 3 grand. There he is, and we're just going to come over the top of him there straight away at 11. We're putting ourselves all in, so if he wants to stick us in, there it is. That's what we do there. Stick about half our dough in, basically. Saying, look, we've got no fold equity, mate. You ain't going to bet me off this pot, you idiot. And the same, and if we're looking at, I'm small blind again, I'm going to defend this position with the Jack 10 suited. Now, big blind's got us stacked, so we don't want to make a brash move here and go all in. And we're getting pushed again from our right, so we're just going to flat that, which is quite good, perfectly fine in a small blind. Now we can have all that hand, he can't have anything, but we've just done the bet. We've just done a check raise over there. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to bet it. We're repping a 7-2, 6-2, 6-7. We're repping a lot of it, you know. We might get a nice card out here, like an 8 or 9, to give us a straight draw. He might put us on 2 diamonds. He might have 2 diamonds or a diamond in his hand, so he might give a call. He's come over the top here, which is quite a good bet. Now, I didn't realise how deep stacked he was. Well, of course he is. It's Bernard, and he's watching us. He's seen what cards we got. I should delay the stream a little bit more, Bernard. Yeah, I don't think we're going to call that. I think we're going to just fold that. Yeah, it's a good bet. It's a good bet. Nice bet. Nice bet. Nice bet. Okay. So look, we're going to bag him up. So we've got a min raise, so we've got to put him on a pocket pair, maybe big pocket pair. But we're gonna just creep it. We're just gonna creep it up. 3 on that. If he pushes us all in, we're gonna snap him. He could be rebuying. He doesn't like to push back. He's taking it. So we put him on ace X, ace queen, ace 10, ace jack, ace king. You know, all that hand there. Right, so we just cannot bet into that. Now we can't bet into it with a flush. He's going to bet in because he's checked the flop. We're showing the weakness on the check back. Anything we could do him is push him with a re-raise. He's gonna. I can't not bet the turn pair of sevens in here. Well, let's see where I am here on this board. I just straight fold it, thinking, hold on a second, what's going on here? Is he online quickly? No, I don't think so. He could be. He's got 40 seconds on the hand, so yeah, he's going over the top. Oh, I mean, how much over the top? There he is. We're just going to pop bet, rep the. If he's got ace queen, he can't have a club, can he? He could have a king of clubs. He might have ace king, ace jack clubs, ace king of clubs. You know what I mean? He's got us nuts drawn, so he would fucking put us all in here, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he? Or half in, 11 grand, no bet, check. Yeah, idiot. Got down to the end with races, muppet. I don't know. Some people, they don't know what tournaments they're in. So let's just sort that out. I don't know if we can get straight back. But yeah, a little bit unfortunate there. I mean, we was running into something in the end there, weren't we? Wasn't we just? Okay. Okay. Somewhere we have a game. Sometimes the windows don't pop up until until you're actually in a hand. One thing the software lacks a little bit, I suppose. Oh no, we've got action. Jackson. Let's bring that back in. Sizing wise. So this one's in the wrong size as well. Let's just go and get that sorted out. Right, yeah, let's just get that sorted out. Yeah, I'm always a little bit surprised on bounty tournaments. I mean, when you're playing live bounties, there's no hanging about. The money's in. Because you're trying to chip up. You're trying to chip up. You're trying to take money. And if you're not in, if you're not in that game, what game are you in? Why are you in that sort of tournament? Get into another tournament where you can do something with. So we're not gonna come out aggressive just yet. Yes, we are. Whilst I can't see an hand, I suppose it's handy for us. Where are we with our chat boxes? Oh, wow, are we? Right. Well, missed, but we can still wrap the king. We're folding here. Yeah, we're folding. You know, we're running it ace king here. Alfie's just seen us on another table. We're check folding here. Check folding. In a minute, we'll get this sorted. Right. Big blind special 5-2 suited. That should be fun, shouldn't it? Oh, we're just going to a 5-minute break, just as we sort things out. And yeah, it gives us a good time. Just talk about things quickly. The GR420 Christmas poker game is coming up. We I don't know if you can see all them plethora of packs of seeds in there. If you do your if you know what you're looking at, you know what you're looking at. If you don't, do a little research online. GR420 RA grow room. Set up a few years back by a few good members to basically promote and talk about growing the plant. And they do a lot of good work, a lot of good people. But check them out. There's the Discord server there for the poker tournaments. And once you go over to that one that's got all the free roll games in for playing for seeds and all that sort of stuff, there's other servers associated to the GR420 that deal with people's problems of growing, or if there's budding seed connoisseurs out there that want to build a collection, then people can help you out, I'm sure. There's our Discord link in our description on our site. If you could all do us a favour, give us a like, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, whatever the thing is these days. You know, this sort of stuff. And not even sure if this is the right thing. Is it, you know, should I be on Twitch or Twitter or Bebo's or whatever the other ones are? I don't know. Back in my day, we used to have postcards in a shop window if we wanted to advertise or get out of things. Yeah, so next year we hope to be coming up with some free Def TV merch. And what we're doing is as I play a lot of casinos around the country, different tournaments and whatnot. If anyone bumps into me and they spot me, spot the apparel, if they spot a T-shirt with the Free Def TV logo on, and come up to me, then there is a mystery prize to be won. Can't give out too much details of that because it is a mystery. Yep. So, bit of getting some questions there from Chris, the milkman who ran off the wife. So we won't go down now. So we've got a couple of minutes left on the break here. I don't know if there's other stuff that people like talking about, and you know, drop us a message. Or have a check out the messages whilst we're here. Just make sure there isn't being any activity. I'm sure I'm going to get better at this stuff as it goes on. Damn man, your voice is deep. Okay, I could put it for a change of VMD. I could stick it for a changer and have a feminized voice, but nah, I don't think you'd like it really, would you? Maybe it's good if it's a late night for you and you want to get some sleep. I can bore you to death with a deep voice. Yes, just replying to shout out to VMD7. He's whacked us a message over there. Good luck with the tables there, mate. Yes, as you can see, my brain's sort of very linear. It works in one direction only, and when it's trying to go off and type things, and it's not working. I can only do one thing or two things at once, I think. So again, if there was any stuff that people particularly want to have a look into, you know, drop us a line on it regarding the things like solvers or any questions relating to poker. You know, we're always happy to try and answer. You know, even if there's anyone's got any funny stories out there they want to share. You know, it's there's always a story or two in us. I've got a book. I've got a couple of books out on Amazon Kindle. Yeah, I've got the. I don't think I've sold any copies. I haven't checked there for a long time, to be honest with you. But yeah, a couple of books on Amazon Kindle. I'm not getting a plug in here now, but if anyone wants to, if anyone's got the Amazon, what's it called, the Prime or something, I think it is Kindle Prime, where you can get yourself free downloads of books each month, and look us up. It's with Poker for Beginners is the first book by Dan Mack. That's MAC. And the second book there, which is linked in with it, so it's quite easy to find, which is Advanced Poker Strategies. Those experiments, the books. So let's give us your worst reviews, best reviews, whatever reviews. Any feedback's a good bit of feedback in my eyes. Just been looking at some different, call them revenue streams at the moment, but definitely no revenue from anything likely to happen in the near future. YouTube's a very difficult one to monetize, I believe. Now, I think you need to have like 1 million subscribers and all this sort of stuff before you even get looked at. So, yeah, we kept coming down. What are we on here? 27 blinds. We're looking for an all-in position, really. This ain't a bad hand to do it to be folded round to. We're just going to take a spin up. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, no one took the bait. Good luck. We've got ace suited this time. So we'll just let them know here we're live streaming. Anyone wants to go and look at the hand. Not sure if anyone let us know what sort of delay we've got going on, whether I'm exposing anything. The only way you're going to probably be able to tell is if you was in the game. So we've got inside straight draw. I was just take we're short stacked anyway. We're going to take the spin up. Yeah, ace four to try and come on a free. Oh, unlucky. Good luck. Live streaming YouTube. And we're all in again. Where are we going? We should get a tough call here. I mean, just two. I'd have thought the whole table would have called. Very passive. Very passive game. They just check me down, the bastards. I'm putting someone on the king or the queen here. You know they are. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was that one for the morning. Let's see what else we've got available for us. I suppose we've got a little, got another small bounty that can just drop straight into. And it's a bit of an easier table because we've only got 6 deep on the table. So the hand range can open up just ever so slightly. Yeah, we're not opening up that much just yet. Right, let's table back on somehow. Right, here we go. Oh no, not that one. I think we're that. No, we're not that one. We're that one. There it is. Okay. Possibly. That one's out of there. We're getting in deep. Down there, I expect people in low stakes. Oh, yeah, I expect this all day long. Aces, wow. We're just running into it today, aren't we? Come on an 8. And help us out, does it, if the 8 coming? Full houses. Wowee. Aces, first hand. Well, that's just dandy. We ain't going to get this message out, are we? On YouTube. We're going to be out of this one before you know it. Okay, we're all in. $85 callers. They even come from next door. And I saw some people from the other street walking down to call. We've got our ace on the board. I'd feel a lot more confident if another one appeared. We've got a very poor kicker with an 8. You know, everything south is north is beating us. Got an all in for a king 7 maybe. Oh, it's got the flush draw on us. Oh no, he's got it straight out the gate. Full house, get in the quads. Come on the quads. Jeez Louise. I think the game's just felt sorry for us, didn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh, only on stream would people believe it just happened, I think. Holy moly, what a run out. Well, we're in for a penny or a pound. I wonder how many calls we're going to get this time. Wow, wowwees, what we're going to say on that last hand. That's all we say on that last hand. Well, wow, wait. Well, always funny, funny run out sometimes, isn't it? Just one of those things. It ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Let's just bring him down so I don't see his stacks. Okay. What's we got looking at here then? We have? No, we're not. We split. And I think he called us like A6, so lucky bancho is what I'm going to say. We're now up to, we've got 10k. We're well short stack. We're just going to keep showing any ace. Just going to keep banging that through. See if we can get 3 double ups, puts us back into a decent standing. 4 puts us chip leader. We could just fold that 5-7 to the aggression there. And how you getting on in your games, guys? Let us know in the chats. Hee. Oh, yeah, Billy. Win some, lose some. way the cookie crumbles. I'm right here, Billy. I'm not hiding. You can't. It's not my full name on the books I write, so you can't really go to the Hendon mob and have a quick look me up. Oh, here we go. We're all in with King 7 suited. Come on, a King 7 suited. We just need a king on the ball. We chipped out with the queen. Oh, we're dead. Dead to the world. There you go. Let's go straight back. Straight bump and straight back into that one. Here we go. Right, so we can start with a bit more respectable stat. Now, hopefully not run into aces instantly again on this this hand. Apologies for the lobby situation. If anyone knows how these work and to get it back over another so it keeps someone said to me, oh, you just have it bouncing back. Oh yeah, just have it bouncing back. How's that work? No, it don't work. There we go. And let's see if we can get a chat box looking something normal. And let's see if we can stay in this one a little bit longer. We're already facing a bloody 3 barrels down our neck. Not backing out on Queen 8 suited. We're going to call and see what the flop shows us. We've got a straight and a straight flush and flush possibilities here. 2 pair, full house, bring it on. Okay, it's not a bad board, not a good board for us at all. We'll just check him and give it up to him. He's going to bet, yeah, there he is, all day long. So here we go, then let's get this bloody chat box sorted out. Let's sort it out somehow. I don't know what we're doing here. Trying to do too many things at once, and then the thing pops up on my screen telling me I've got to act on the screen, and it's a bit annoying. So that says that, let's just leave that there for a second, and then let's just put that back to chat now, and it should work. Oh, there it is, just extremely small. Right there, let's pop that out, bring that out, slide it down. Okay, let's not go out too quickly, because it winds me up having to fucking do that every time. Big shout out to everyone out there. We've got a few viewers out there at the moment. And got bang, 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 quad shorts. Can't see your hand. Okay, because, oh, that's good. Thanks, Billy. Always worried. Heavy beat. Oh, he's just folding out. We're looking for a power hand to go all in with, really. These tournaments, they're double up tournaments. And people limping and all that stuff, they need shooting. Normally they get punished in the game. I've noticed that the game mechanics punishes people that take their time. It punishes people that limp in with aces. Because I see them get cracked time on time again. I see that person who limps in, lets a 6-4 make a straight by the river. You know, and it's like, well, that's just weak and bad play. So, yeah, sort it out, peoples. We got a good move there, with all in. A bit late on the river though, do you know what I mean? That's the other, sometimes a weird thing that happens. You know, you've got pocket queens here, ace queen. You've got they're repping the king, a king jack, aren't they? That's what they're repping there. Was it a rep? Did they have it? Big questions. So just waiting on. What are we on here? Yeah, we'll just fold it out. 5-3 off. And not so far. Gomez is taking a very aggressive stance. He's a decent player. Playing his position well. Maybe a bit too floaty in the pot moment. Repping quite a large hand here. No arts. Brad's got a big art. Wants to bet. Don't know. Is he a trapper as well as a aggressor? Might have it. Might come over the top now. No. Okay. Maybe had a small pair of nines, pair of 10, or pair of 10s up on the bowl. Right? You know, because no, maybe pair of nines, maybe drawing a straight early on in that hand. I'm just going to 5-bag him. Just ran into a king here, couldn't we? Might just ran into the king. Yep, just ran into the king. Can't call him. Can't call him. Even if we ran into a 9 on the 3, we're dead there, aren't we? Jeez. Okay, taking the spin up. Because we have no other play against Gomez. He will just take the chips. So we're the bounty on the table at the moment. We're the fish they're trying to catch. And what people will do in bounties is they will play a weaker hand to try and get you. So bet for value, bet your big hands. You know, I'm now at 16 blinds. I'm looking for all in. I'm not mucking about now. So deeper stacked people, you know, people with a higher chip count, you know, like you know, has here and big fish. Now I'm down to 33. They're now worried about me because I jeopardise half their stack. Yeah. My value of chips is a lot less valued than what their value of chips are. There's a massively value. I want their chips. I'm willing to throw in my chips to try and get their chips. And this is the sort of mentalities that you've got to think of in your game of poker. Where are you in the game? I know where I am, sitting near the bottom. Power move from Takuza. He's got him stacked, so he doesn't bother. Ace X's, Ace Queens, Ace Jacks. He can play that move there all the time. Any small pairs, pockets. We're going to wait for a better round of Jack 8. Jacking off, maybe. No jokes there. So, what do you do to cure your boredom in tournament play? Do people play games, listen to music, drink? You've got a mate on, he just drinks. I love it. You know, what do you do to take your mind off? Because it can be quite taxing game sometimes. I mean, sitting there 6 hours in or whatever. Very hard not to get fidgety. So let us know what you get up to. He had me beat. He had me picked, mate. He had me picked, fella. He had me picked, Billy. Yeah. If you feel it, you feel it. So we're just going to spin it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to push us. Yeah, Ace King, come on in. Come on the toe. Come on a 4. Didn't help us out. What are we asking for a 4s for? I don't know. Coming a two for crying out loud. Right, so there we go. There we are with that one. Just hopefully get a bit of traction in a minute, guys. No laughing, Billy. I know you're laughing. I can see you on the other side there. I don't know. Right. Non-bounty. What? Stop the gambling. Soon tell. Soon tell when I get all in with a jack 8. Maybe back up. Stream was. Yeah, we seem to be missing our streams. Stream chats. How are we doing without under the guns? A6. Jeez Louise. Gotta throw us a bone here. Okay. Well, 10 queen big blind, don't mind it. Close down that 15 boxes. Right, we're getting pushed from. Oh, we've got an all in. Oh, here we go. We're spinning up already, guys. I said I wasn't gambling, but yeah, we're running here. Aces, kings, queens here. Let's go to flush draw or trip out me tens. Oh, 2 overs. Not even so sad. There's me 10 hold. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so that was the other way round when it was the small pocket. It's a small blind special here. Maybe you should have thought about not shoving on us. Maybe you should have watched the stream. Maybe we've just picked up a new watcher because he's going to kind of loco who's going to want to go back and watch his hand there, isn't he? Oh, I can't go because he's in it. So I hope he wins. I hope he wins so he can see the message and go and look at his last hand. I know he's tilting now with his whatever hand he's got. King 10. Oh, picked up the 9. Sorry, Loco. Sorry, Loco. I'm not sorry. It's his fault coming in splashing the pot all-ins against a player who has 0 fold equity. I'm playing in a $3 bloody tournament, mate. What do you expect me to do here? Jesus. I mean, Christ, even a $20 tournament, I'm quite happy to rebuy in 5 times for crying out loud. That's only a one-er into a tournament where you're going to probably pick up yourself 400 or 500 quid. What's the problem? Jack 10, I don't mind the hand. You're flatting to see where we are. We've got power on the button. Okay, so we've got the top pair, top kicker. He's checked it round. I'm going to check him back because we're going to say, look, we've got none of that. He might come out in a bet with an ace king now or something, feeling a bit more confident. Maybe he picks up an ace 5 here or an ace 7. You know, yeah, so there he is. And what we do, we're wait on him. Come and see us at Free Dev TV trick, and you can see why I'm just waiting on the hand here a little bit. And you can just see that the ball's straightened out. I don't put you on the. I'm not putting you on a 9-10, mate. I've got one of the tens in my hand. I'm going to call you down there. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. I'm going to put you on the 9-8. Jesus Christ. Not going to put you on the 9-8. Famous last words. Oh. Couldn't put you on the 9-8. Jeez. Yeah. With the 9 in my hand. Especially under the gun. Wow, is all I'm saying. It must be his favourite hand or something, is all I'm saying there. What are we doing here? It's going to pot it. That's an angry bet. Going all in. Oh God, we're going to call him weak with a 5-6. Yeah, we've definitely got odd pot, chip to stack ratio now. Yeah, come on, we're drawing well here. Don't like the queen. Don't like any of that now, do we? Oh dear. Denise. Didn't even see it was or Dennis. Dennis. I bumped him up a few times on here. Stream even working properly. If anyone notices any stuff, then I'm going to take the spin with Jack 8. If anyone notices stuff on the string that I need to change, then please let us know. So I'm keeping an eye on 15 things at once. Oh dear, we didn't run out well towards the Jack 10 there, did we? Okay. Let's bounce the pot straight back into the same table as well. This is the annoying thing, because I expect the bloody software to just pick it up, you know? No, I must have the settings wrong. Therefore, so let's hope they think I'm tilted. So let's just get that to there. Okay. Fold. Okay. It's not okay. It's match type. Otherwise, find window of the same executable. Let's see if that works. Capture method automatic. Push button control. Yeah, right. Let's see where it goes with that. Yeah, and then the bloody chat box is the same. We're getting pushed from the small blind. This is shoving. We've seen some weak play from him already. Check box up. Bit of time on there. There it is. Right. And is that going to stay there for time being? What are we getting here? Well, 2,400 wins 6,600. It's just under 3 to 1. I'm sure he was going to call to give us the odds, but he didn't. And now we are the odds. When you can't see the value in the hand, it's you, as they say. So, yeah, not having a great morning, but that's variance of poker for you. And not just variance, bad player poker as well. Weekends getting into big situations is the problem. know, sometimes games go like that. You know, like people talk about luck, you know, and oh, it's not luck, it's good judgment, and you've got to play the cards right and all this sort of stuff. But look, at the end of the day, it's how they going to run out. You know, it could be, you know, got people that are happy to play 8-9 or whatever, and they run it out. You know, it's very difficult for me to put someone on a 9 there when I've got a 9 in my hand. They've come betting out big into under the gun, so I'm not putting them on a hand like 8-9. I'm putting them on a hand like Ace-9 suited, maybe, you know, or you know, possibly King-9 suited. But I mean, what crazy man's going or person's going to do that under the gun? Bruce, the Bruce. People know. Well, that's what the King-9 is called down one of the clubs we play. The Bruce. So if you're ever in tournaments around the country and you hear that shout go out, you know that's from the farm lot. The Bruce. The Super Bruce. You know, Kings over 9s, for instance. Kings full of 9s. Yeah, Dennis, very solid player. Astrid, we don't really know about. Ninja Nogger, not really know about. And Chirp B7, we know about. 16, yeah, I mean, we don't want to call here, but called. We only called because the pot odds there. Otherwise, what's the point in calling if he wasn't giving us the odds on it? Straightforward 2-9, even with odds. Just don't like the hand. Never have. Is it the hammer? I can't remember what it's called. Or is that the 7-2? No, I think the 9-2 the hammer, isn't it? Let's turn the caps off. What's old Ninja who's been pushing us? Let's push him. I don't mind that hand here. I mean, we just we're gonna just put a standard in there, 30%. Expected to call that. But do you? I mean, he could have a 10 jack, but I think he might have even bet that with a 10 jack. Don't like the straights, the flushes, both sides of it really. We're going to check to make sure that one of those don't come, which is not there. Now we can maybe put this bet in, and we don't want to frighten him off if he's got that king. So that's 75%. We just bring that down a little bit. About 14k there. Let's see if we get a call. Priced him into it. Yeah, we got a call. Was he playing there? He got the 10 queen. So we got a call off of a pair. Yeah, we was going to get a call off a king pair, queen pair, maybe even a 9, thinking we're bluffing it. Or we missed that flush draw. You know, a lot of people put a bet in on the river for the not flush, for the straight draw there, sorry. When they do that, you know, you've got them beat a lot of the time, and you can sense the bluff. But yeah, he doesn't realise I bet for value, so bet for value on that 2 pair on the front end of it. See, I'd like to know where I am. Ace king might come over the top of me there. I'm quite happy to go all in with an ace, queen 9 there on that board. And, got a new viewer, which could be our Ninja Nogger. Welcome, or let's give us a quick post in the Billy. Yeah, loads of time. Discord goes in. Yeah, mate. Come and see us. So nice ace free. What we got here? We got a barrel into us. We're going to rebarrel him back up on a free bet. Expecting an all in from a big hand now. Alright, what we got going on? 2-5 and Nogga is under the gun again. Remember he had the 8-9 last time. We've got some chips. Let's have a gamble. Let's see where we come out on the flop. So very cash game hand, 5-2 suited. Not tournament player at all. Preserve your chips in tournament play. Now we've hit bottom middle pin. Nogga's maybe got a decent pair in his hand, possibly nothing. Right, so didn't like betting out last time or even going down that route. He might be checking an higher pair. But yeah, once he sees what hand we've got, he might be having a butcher's now though. Yeah, if people want to come over to the Discord server, we run free roll games. At the moment there's a bragging rights game for people who just want to test their skills against novice and new players in the game. People who basically ain't got hand ranges. That's what you're testing your skills against. People who will just, because it's free roll, they're just going to be going not necessarily all in, but they just bet every street. Every flop, every turn, every river, they're going to be sticking a bet in whether they have something or not. And you got to put your wits against these people sometimes. These are the people that you run into in tournaments, and you'll overvalue a hand there. Ace king, ace queen, ace jack, whatever. You overvalue it. Someone's in the hand with, you know, a stupid 10-4 or 10-2 or something. And they're two pair or trip out of twos or whatever. Do you know what I mean? 5 card straight, 5 card flushes. So yeah, do pop along to see us if you're into growing and poker. Then that is the server for you. Come and see us. Yeah, as I say, free roll tournament normally starts as a warm up game. They do a tournament every hour. And it's basically for points and bragging rights game. So at the end of the week, there's a leaderboard or whatever. And I think the person at the top of the leaderboard gets a pack of seeds or gets entry into another tournament where they can possibly win a bigger bundle or something. And if there's any aspiring growers out there that want to, even if it's just want to grow some tomatoes, we've always spoke about in the growing community that if you can grow some tomatoes, you can grow some weed. So yeah, hook us up, look us up, ring the bell, do what you got to do. We're marking Ninja Nogga as a bit loose at the moment, you know, bit loose, but pulled his aggression back a little bit, I think, since running into us earlier. Making that, he made a bad call, didn't he? I put him in a position to call and he called us. But don't beat yourself up, Ninja. Come and ninja us back. It's before you know, I'm going to have like 30 hands up, 30 windows open, looking at different things. So we might have got ourselves another person to blast out to. Let's we can get the link. Let's pop that up. We're under the gun. Let's come out big. We want everybody off, really. Don't really want a caller with a pair of fives, but I'll take one caller. Where are we? Share this, right? So if I copy that, go back to there, pop that in there, post that to that, pop that to there. Learning this stuff as we go. Just talking to my old China here, Gypsy. Bit of a rogue, bit of a scally, but a good fella at heart, really, I believe. Oh, what's going on here then? All in. Lucas and the Ninja going at it. Come on, you have it. Ace Queen against sevens. Ace Queen here is a drawing hand. Maybe should have folded and yielded there pre-flop to the aggression. But started with it. Oh no, because it's a small blind. So Ninja's come and started with aggression. Lucas thought, now, so I'm defending there. And so be it. Had chips in the, had a dog in a fight, so to speak. Had already put chips voluntarily, involuntarily under a small blind situation. We're just going to flat call Queen King there. We can put. We're going to just put a single bet in. It's a stop bet. Altering should come over the top if he's got something. He's not. He's folded. Now look, big blind's probably got it here, haven't they? We'll rep the six. We'll rep the six. Checking there is very weak. That's it. We can rep the six there. He could have an 8. Could he have the 8-2? You know, as soon as that hand's there, he's going to be less inclined to. And we're coming bubbled out. No, have that bet under. Deal with that. Deal with that. We've got more chips than you. That's what we said there, BJ. But do come and pay us a visit. Do come. Oh, right, we might get Gypsy up here on in a tickle. You never know. Just go over to our server, see if we've got any new. Right, Asian, he's joined us. We say hello to you. So yeah, the games we've got going on today. Billy's asked in chat there. Just get that up. Yeah, we called him. Oh, we're deaded. Way the cookie crumbles. We're just open. We've got some chips, so I'm not too fussed. Where was we? Right. So, yeah, today, starting at 8 p.m. Sorry, let's just start again here. So we've got some. Wow, we don't like the call here at all. But we could go to the stratosphere, couldn't we? We're just looking at it. Leaderboard 150 here. Go, puts us up into it. Come on, got an over. Yes, the king on the rev gets in there. Yep. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Took him out with a bad hand. But yeah, I'm playing the king there really, and maybe possibly the flush draw. We get 60, 70 to 1 shot. We get a 25% chance of beating the king by the end of the river. If we get a 50-50. Look, we've got Ninja's hand against him. So let's see if we can hit it, beat him with his own hand. Yeah, come on, let's spin him up then. Let's spin it up, Ninja. Come on, we're spinning it up, mate. We're dead. Okay, that's not how to spin it up, is it? Hold on. Live. Yeah. We'll see why. I did it. Trying to take you out with your own hand, Ninja. There you go. Bad poker's bad poker. So, yeah, we've got to chip back down again a little bit there. We had a little play in us, and we tried our play. So it's that down to fourth place from second. And the leaderboard's going to change up rapidly, you know, as this game progresses. People become a lot more short stacked. Look, Tube's down to five bigs, 24, 41, 15. They're all worries now. So now I'm going to take full aggression mode. So look, he's all in. He's all in. There's no fucking about, is there? Do you see what I mean? Ninja won't even want to get involved. Ace Jabber just doing the same again. Anyone flat calls, anyone limp raises, whatever. We look, see limp raise, pot it, +1, bang. Put another 5 in. That's there you go, man. So come and see us. You'll see why I'm doing it. Understand the game a little bit more. This is how you play in tournament styling. It's about taking your foot on and off the accelerator. I'm just going to flat call him here. He's min raised it, which is like, you know, because he's under the gun, he's got to really show something, really, and he was always going to get the all in there. Now it's an over raise, so he can re-raise it. He could section me out of the pot if he wanted, which is what he should really be looking at doing there, is isolating. That didn't give him any odds. What the fuck you doing, Ninja? What do you want me to do? Just flat call you now? Because if I flat call you, there's no money in it for me and you, and Chirp gets it all. Yeah. So I've got to raise you up here, mate. I'm going to put 8 in, so at least we're playing for 4 on the side. Look, what are you folding for, mate? Wowee. Wowee. Easy money. I don't understand what Ninja folded for. I know he min raised it to start with, so he committed to the pot for that. Then he committed to pot for another 2, so he's committed for 4. He's got to go for the 8, hasn't he? You know? We ain't got to. Don't get me wrong. He might have had an absolute pile of dog shit, or he might have hit on that ball. That ball looked like he probably was all over it, wasn't he? You know, with his 9-8s or his 7-9 or something. The ball ran out 7-9-9-2-3, so he probably was all over it like a cheap suit. But yeah, if I'm wrong, Ninja, come and see us. Come and see us. Leave us a comment. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Okay, so we've bounced tables. We're going to sort the stream out. Here we go again. Right, King 10. Just early position. King 10. Got Denise over there on the button. She can always manipulate us. We're just going to min raise it. I'll say she. It could be a he. I better stop with me pronouns, and I better call everyone Z or something. Help me out here. What am I supposed to do? What you supposed to do? What's it gonna be? Straight, easy fold that from everyone then. I want to take us on. We're in fourth place. I think that sometimes has a key movement to it. Just trying to sort the feeds out still. We'll get there in a moment. We've got pages all over the place. Right. Well, not that one. Nope. This one here. It's got to be that one there. Right, there we go. Back up and running. Why it keeps jumping us and not taking and picking up the table, I don't know. So we've only got to call one to win four, so we're getting 4 to 1 our money. So it's a no-brainer on the call. So we've got ourselves a sort of a developing straight. We'll call it a straight, a backdoor straight, where the key's underneath a mat at the end of the path. He's still giving us odds, isn't he? So he's giving us about 4 to 1. Oh, we've got like a 6, 8 to 1 hand. It's not very good at all, is it really? We're just going to fold it. Let him take his ace king home or ace queen home, wherever he's got even a pair of kings there or whatever. But he's pairing his chips. He's only drawing to a full house, in it really, or quads. And we're drawing to the straight. And a straight draw is a lot more sometimes easier than his full house draw, maybe. I was just gonna, because it's this min raise. I don't know what's going on with this game. One seems to be just like limp raising. I'm not taking a full aggressive mode yet. We will do in a minute. Where are we with our streamers? Right, we've got all our page looking good. Everything's hunky-dory. And we've got top pair, shit kicker with a backdoor flush. Just size it a bit higher. Just size it a bit higher again. Free Death TV, come and see us, people. Ben Sen, is that Ben 10? We're just going to repeat bet. It's bet sizing is quite important. Now, most tournament players will have a bet sizing around 2.2 to 2.5, and that is because statistically you're better off value-wise for your chips. You can maintain a higher chip count towards the end of a tournament if you've maintained a 2.2, 2.5 bet. Or however, if you look at tournaments as being in 3 stages, you've got your early stage, your middle stage, and your late stage. If you size your bets accordingly to what stage you're in. So at the moment we're in early stage tournament. We've still got we've actually been running into the tournament for an hour and 30 minutes, and so we're probably in the middle point of the tournament. And what I'll do in this middle point now is I'll reduce down my 3 big blinds to 2.5. So on our next size in there, we'll be coming down here to 2.5 bigs. And then in that later stage of the tournament, we'll reduce that down from 2.5 down to around about 2.2, something like that, 2.1. And again, all of it depends on the situation. Depends on who's betting into us, what's going on. Like we know Ben here is he's a bit of a passive, we call it, player. Ben, come and see us, improve your game. help us improve our game. I wonder what he's got. He should come over the top if he's got any pair greater than sort of jacks, tens. You should really be thinking about coming over the top there. With hands like ace king, ace queen, he should be looking at maybe a flat call 50% of the time, 30% of the time. You know, ace jacks, probably a fold there. Ace tens, fold there, you know. He can bluff in that position. He can come back over the top of us, couldn't he? And me with a middling eights there, all right, I'd have a very low fold equity. I'd just take him on. He got 70 grand, yeah, why not? But yeah, you just see where he would be at. So we're just going into a 5-minute break here. We just check up on our chat feed there. And we just check down on Discord. If anyone wants to come down and play any of the free roll games on Discord, then just come up to pop along to the server. If you're not interested in winning seeds, fair enough. Redonate them back to the server. Come and win the game, and if you win a prize, give it back to the server or give it to someone that wants them. There's war veterans on there that are trying to grow medicine. There's people with medical conditions that are healing themselves from people with you know, MS, multiple sclerosis, right the way through to cancers and the likes of. It's a wonderful plant, so do give us your support, people. And yeah, simple to join. Go back to our main server header. You'll see Free Def TV, the big black banner at the top. And just underneath there is a drop down scroll box in the description. And when you do that, you'll see the other servers that we've got set up. We've got another channel for poker, dedicated server for poker. This stream will move across there eventually. We're not allowed to stream on there for 24 hours once we set it up. Or once we click the stream now button, I think it has a countdown, it starts or something. Anywho's, we are waiting to go live on the poker now. The poker server. And we've also split it off from Free Def TV Entertainment. It's going to go to a weed section as well, where we'll be talking about weed and the benefits and health benefits it brings. And not necessarily, we're not necessarily talking about psychotic drugs here. We are talking about CBD and other cannabinoids that have benefit to people. I mean, people have been taking CBD now for how many years in the UK, for instance. And look, listen to me when I tell you that stuff is not good for you, because where is it from? What's the point? You know, like, unless you're buying the top end high grade stuff, which you're being ripped off for, let's have it right. And it can't be manufactured in the UK. No one's allowed to get a licensing for it unless you're a cannabis medical company already. And then we've got to ask the question, like, where is this substance? Most of these substances coming from? Well, they're coming from the open marketplace. You know, what is it? Well, half of the time it's just a hemp plant. And they're going, yeah, this is the CBD. Now, most hemp CBD producing plants, they're producing like 2% CBD compound or whatever. You know, you want a plant that's producing sort of, you know, 15% CBD if you want to grow a CBD plant. And there is there's some very good hybrids out there at the moment. If you're a smoker and want something a little bit more saucy, then you get yourself a split up there with a CBD stroke THC plant. You can enjoy the best of both worlds, I suppose, if you're into that sort of thing. Me, obviously not. I'm only smoking CBD here. This is all legal stuff. Very nice though. Yeah. And you like me poker face? Good. Good stuff, peoples. So I've got a few little names we don't know on the table. And, if anybody out there's using any HUDs, we'll just do ourselves a little bit of research on that, just to see maybe what people are using, on these HUDs. Let's see if one pops up on a search. See what happens. Yeah, for the heads-up display for PartyPoker, it's saying hand to note, popular for advanced stats and customization options. Plus, it works well with PartyPoker hand history format. Other solid HUD options include Hold'em Manager, Poker Tracker, and Drive HUD. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll put some ads out to these people. Maybe they want to let us know about their software and how it works. And maybe we can go through a learning curve together on a particular type of software. The beard is a bet, just if anyone's wondering about that. That's coming off in beginning of Jan. So probably have a little live stream with that coming off. See if I can take my laptop down to the barbers and get them to do it on camera. Get a hook up with some barber shop down the road. We can find one that's a poker player as well. That would be awesome. Anyone in the East London area that's a barber and plays poker, give us a shout. I know there's only a few of you on there at the moment, but you never know. So sitting on 50 bigs, we're in that part of the tournament, middle part of the tournament. A bubble period's going to start very soon, probably in around about 15 players, 16 players. It's going to start getting a little bit saucy. And now we've got to be careful of the small stacks. I'm not worried about the big stack. I'm not worried about the deep people and the mid people. The mid people we can bully. They ain't going to want to get involved unless they've got the nuts. I mean, but yeah, 26 bigs, he's looking for moves. They're looking for moves between 35, 34 bigs down to around about sort of 20 bigs, 15 bigs. They're looking for a certain power move. And then you're looking for a different type of power move from 15 bigs down to 5. And then from 5 down you're a win. Come on. You've not used your time well when you're down to you're only down to one or two bigs in this stage of the tournament. On a final table situation, well, that's going to be different, isn't it? So look, we'll test bigs. We'll test the Benson out here. We'll put three barrels down. He's got to put another 2 of his bigs in. He can't put us on much of that board, can he? Let's see if he puts us on any of that board, or puts us on a pair, or a bet of the board. He's got the thing there. We wreck the big bet, put a big one in. He folds. Hopefully, he come and have a little look on the hand review on that one. You see why we could bluff that spot. And for me, it's a very obvious bluff. We can straight away replicate. We've got the ace. Yeah, we come out, barreling down there, 3 big blind. We've got an ace. That's what we said. Old Yatty Denix. See where he's at here. Call it. Let's just see where we're at. We might get another couple of callers here and get some value going on. We've got a nice draw now. So we've got 9 outs we're looking at, and we've got 4% on the turn. So that's 4 times 9 is 27%, which gives us just about 3.2, 3.3%. 27% chance of hitting this on the turn. Now we've only got 2% chance. So we've got 2 times 9, we've got 18%. So that is a 5.1, 5.2 to 1 chance on the river here. He's going to bet it. He's going to bang it in here. Look, here we go. I wasted so much fucking time. And now he's all in. The flush is not there. He knows what we called him down to the river with. It's an obvious. What else could we be calling him with? Any ace king and all that stuff? Any 2-pair would have coming over the top on the turn. So yeah, he knows we've got to fuck. Very well played. Very well played. Very well played. Yeah. Come and check it out. Come and check it out, man. So we just stand up. Well, we're just going to lower our bet size, which we should have done, but Denise is all in or not on this hand, and that's what she's in a push. What's that? Denise. She's in a push fold situation there. So yeah, took a whack, a little bit of a whack there. Lost about, I don't know, 5 bigs or something. Maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more than that, but yeah, we still. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day, as they say. All right, so let's change the bet sizing just down to 2.5 in this mid game. We still have an option to fold there with the shoves, you know, like the 12 bags coming in here and 30s and 11, you know. We saved ourselves half a big by doing it. Which at this stage in the tournament, when the blinds are up to £5 a piece, saving £2.5 grand every 2 bets is a big blind, obviously. So please like and subscribe, or subscribe. Don't like, whatever you want to do, but please give us a little bit of input on the channel. It will help me grow, because I know that people have either don't like us and want to watch and give me a hard time. I don't mind, but every bit of feedback's good feedback for me. Reaching out over my shoulder. So again, just picking up from earlier. Anyone got any things they do to solve the boredom problems in tournaments, or people just always quite happy looking at the board? So again, just barreling one in there, 2.5. Remember, we're gonna get all in from any big ace X there. They might even not like it, you know what I mean? Like, I've got a flat call with an ace X over here, or king jack. I think it's just annoyed with us keep barreling down. It's just continuation bet 2.5. Might have seen that last hand and thought, oh, hold on a second, what's he got here? And the butchers on the thing. Jack 2, not very good defence hand. Not a calling hand at all. We've got to see some massive value in the pot for us to call. And that's not the value we're looking for here. These are not the drones you're looking for. If Tony Bennett would have Tony Bennett. If Tonic would have called, we might have had a call option in us. I don't think so. I do not think so. Going 10-3, we're just going to straight fat fold here. No point getting involved. We've got people involved now. The dice just looking for his move, and he saw it and he took it. And yeah, sees the weakness in the small stacks. They're going to call a lot lighter. They're going to shove with a lot weaker hands than you normally see. And that's why you've got to be careful. You know, like, it is a coin flip. You've got to remember that. Your aces are never always 100% winners. They do go down quite often, it seems. So, you know, you've got to ask yourself sometimes a question in a tournament, like how far do you want to progress? How important is it to you to be in a standing of the money? Well, what are you playing for if you're not trying to get in the bloody money? Yeah, so risk reward, and it. You know, if Dennis shoves here, we're going to call him. You know, we could put them on King Jack suited. We can put them on King Queen suited. You know, we might be lucky and have a baby ace like the ace 6. Just going to flat in. We've got a hand here. We're going to check over to him. If he puts a bear, we're calling him strap off. Yeah, straight back call. And we've got straight. Oh, he don't like straight. Didn't like the straight at all, did he? I think we had him beat with the 8 anyway. I think we had the best hand. Albeit we're betting a pair of 9s off of that hand instantly, I feel. You know, what hands would you bet off of a 9, 2, 8, 7, 5 board? There's no flush there. You know, the only thing you're looking at is that you're saying to them, look, you see that straight on the board, I've got it. Yeah. You know, you need a 6-4 on that board, or 6-10. I've got that. That's what I'm saying there. When you're in certain positions like small blind, big blinds, you know, you can have absolutely any 2 cards, can't you? I mean, they're all there. I've even got a button that I take to poke with me. I've got a card protector. And I advise anyone that plays the live game to get himself a card protector. I've been in a few tournaments, and I'll say a few, it's happened to be on more than one occasion, where a dealer has taken my cards before I've even looked at them. And it just said, oh, have you mucked them? And I went, no, I didn't put them there, mate. You put them there. There you go. That's another story for another day. You're never going to win it against a dealer. You'll always be the one who gets evicted. So look, he pushed us on our blind last time. We're just going to put the 3 in there. We know we normally go with 2, or should be going with 2.5, but we're sizing up because of that. Jacks. And now look, we're going to put Bennett and Denise all ins. We're just going to flat it. Hopefully we get an all in, because they say this is just a weak call, especially because I'm just a massive aggressive player, always under the gun. Everything's always been a bet. Got a flat. Don't want to see an ace king bold or anything, do we? I think an ace king or king queen maybe would have come out of the bet. I think we stick a bet in. And the big 5-3 off. The Jackson 5, the J5, the Motown. Particularly very bad hand, I would say. Makes no straights, makes no nothing. But. So we've got 14k in the pot. We've got to put 5 grand in it. And if we do that, we're then going against 2 players for that money. Whereas if we doubled the money, we're only going against one player, which is Yat. And Yat's saying he's got ace king, ace queen, ace jack. So let's fold. It's a no-brainer, really, wasn't it? Yeah, ace jack. Oh, oh dear. And he's a very seasoned player. And this is what I was just talking about a moment ago, wasn't it? Whereby players are getting hands late in or mid in a tournament, and now what we do here is we put them all in. We're not going to piss out. We're ready to call it. If they want to go all in, we're going to call it. There's no we're going to put a small bet in. They go over the top and we fold. That's not going to happen. Not at this stage in the tournament. If we're going to enter into a hand, if we're going to enter into the hand, we're committing ourselves, especially pre-flop, 1 to 3 chance of hitting it. Any 2 cards, 50-50. And thanks to Mark, our statistician, who supplies us with our percentage rates. We don't want to open that there, Queen 9 suited. It's not a bad hand on a you know 5-seated table, but not great either under the gun. We've still got a lot of people to act there. It's like looking at a Queen 9 in say under the gun 2, or maybe a low jack position on a 9-seater table. You know, you still got about the same sort of number of people to act there. We would have 2-paired it, but then the ace queen was there as for a bigger 2-pair, wasn't it? Didn't feel that off of a player though, pre-flop. Gabriel's got all of a sudden got some momentum going. We've got odds to call. Let's just call him. We had odds to call, but we are the value in that hand. Tony, I don't know why wasn't they? Why weren't they all in pre-flop? Yeah, terrible, terrible play. Need to come and see us, Tony. Yeah, watch some videos. Yeah, it's going back, looking at hands quickly as much as he can. See if he can get an edge on us. They pushed us on it last time with a pair of 7s. We see how strong or decent a player they are. They should just defend this position with 2 here to raise from the small blind. Fair enough. Maybe what they've done, they've just had a look at some stats of us or something. You know, I don't know. You do get that sometimes. They take their time looking you up. And then sometimes they'll be looking you up and going, yeah, calling, or looking you up and going, nut, folding. So we're now down to a 4-seater table, and games right on the bubble now. If it wasn't before, if you know, whether people call that the bubble or not, you know, to me it is. Most people would say that the bubble would be at when there's back there. I'm just gonna say pop up on my fucking computer. It's a light. Couldn't get past it. End up with a free bet. Don't want the free bet. We want the 2.5. Maybe even dropping down to 2.1 on this bubble situation. Any raising, we're going to fold. You know, it's as simple that yeah. We don't want to get involved in it. So under the gun gab, give full respect to. Even if we get 2 other callers, we're still folding out here. Bet from Gab, 15 bigs. Yeah, would have bet the 15 bigs on the flop if he had it. Yeah, I'd be folding now. Let's go fix up a 9, like 9-10 maybe, a 9-8, 10-8. Oh, there we go. Yep, and probably had the 9, I reckon. I think they've just got me taking punt with a 9. We never flat in this position. We just min-raise it. If they come over the top, we call it. If they go all in, we fold it. Come over the top, we call it. Got the A6. We can put in another 4-bet. Don't know if they like it or not. No, they won't like it. So again, this is what we're saying. This position, the small blind and the big blind, if I had a check there, Gab can represent everything. Let's just go 5. I don't want a call from Gab, which is 10 times it states a definite fold there. Puts them all, Denise all in. It's going to take the spin up or not. We'll fold a Queen 10. There will be some confused people now online. There is a method to the madness. Can't always have it, can we? If we've always got it, all that stuff starts going on. And look, we've pushed that big blind a couple of 3 times, so we're just gonna fold out to them. Yeah, we have the ace X there, ace king, ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, all beats us. Any pairs, well, I'd probably put a pocket pair in your hand, you know, like pocket 8s or pocket 5s or 4s or something. We're 2.5 here. Remember, we're not limping. So we've got the inside backdoor straight draw with a key under the mat. Next door neighbour's got it under their frog, I think. We're putting a strange bet under what we bet before, which is a strange bet. It's what the fuck's going on here? Right, so he's not betting better for this pot. We don't like the 3. We're just going to check that 3. Just going to check that 3 down. Is that 3? It could be online now, just having a quick butchers. And there's our king on the river. So look, there's a flush draw on the river. We're going to check for value. We're calling it bet. Apart from an all-in. Well, maybe I think we call an all-in. We're definitely calling. Yeah, all day long. Yeah. So, first thing we'll ask is with that hand. Now, he wanted to see our hand, didn't he? I think that's probably more so where he was at. Is that he's got very little calling power, really. He had ace 4 and the ball's, you know, ace 4 of diamonds. So he's got 3 of clubs, 8 of spade, 10 of spade. I'm betting into the board. He's calling it. The next card comes down, a 3 that pairs the board, and don't create anything for him. I check it over to him, and the final card comes down, a king, which he decides he wants to rep the king. Yeah. Now, not many people, to me, it's not many people call an ace king down to a river there, unless you really put the other person on a bluff. Yeah. And then if you are doing that, then and the king comes out on the river, where do you think you're standing when they was bluffing you down to a river point when there's no aces and kings on the board? They're bluffing you down to that point, and then a king comes out on the river, and you're gonna rep it. You ain't got it. Very strange behaviours. Very strange. Everyone plays their own way. You can play your own way. Play your own way. Just don't play it on my table. So have we been moved here? Still got Yeah, we've been moved, haven't we? I'm not sure where we are at the moment. Let's just fold out there. Yeah, we've got that there, but we've got a weird thing going on with that picture. Which one we've done? Yeah, we don't know who this person is yet. We're just going to fold out an 8-3. He'll soon know who we are, though, won't he? Okay, so we've got a 10-8. My favourite hand in poker. Why? I just don't know. Why? It stood up for me on many occasions. I've referred to it as the most hit hand in poker, but not the most winning hand in poker. If you play it yourself, you'll know exactly what I mean. There she is. We've got a 10 straight out of the gate. He seems aggressive player. I feel like an ace-X is going to bet here. Ace-4, ace-3, ace-7. We've got them all covered. We're coming with over the pot, 130, but put him nearly half stack. He's either going all in or not. He's got over pet the board or not. If he had over pet the board, he'd have bet it on the turn. We're putting a bluff size bet. So he's going to go there. Fuck you, you ain't got shit. Oh, yeah, and he did call us. What's Duffy called us with? Queen 3. So he hit the 3 on the turn and thought his 3 was good. But Queen 3, first let's ask that question. Queen 3 he opened. He opened 2.5 big blinds in a small blind position with a Queen 3. I'm sorry, but I've looked at my ranges. I ain't seen a Queen 3 open there. Queen 3 off open there. Not unless you want to go for a full bluff. And it didn't look like he was betting in that style to get someone who had him chip deep anyway. So very strange behaviour from the fella. See what I'm saying? Can't do more than 15 things at once. I'm shit at it. So any of our blind visitors out there that are just listening to me, I do apologise for going into deep silent mode. Be interesting to know if we have any partially sighted friends out there that just listening to us. And if you feel that we could do more for you guys or put anything out there like the software we was talking about earlier, we're going to reach out to a few people there on the HUD trackers. We've got Hand to Note, Hold'em Manager, Poker Tracker, Drive Hub. So we'll reach out to those people to see what we can get. We need more followers. You know that's really what it comes down to. Subscribers. The more subscribers we get in our channel, the more power that we've got with these executives, so to speak. Even people like the Party Poker people, if there's suggestions or things that people would like to see within Party Poker. We don't have a voice at the moment, but get enough of us on here, and we do. Sure we could, sure we get something off him. So look, he's now limping in. So we've got him on an ace. We're just going to peel him down. If he wants to call. He could be trap mode, no mode. But yeah, he should be thinking about shove mode. Dutty Mac, meow, China. You need to be looking at push like that. Well done, man. You can have mine. You can have my £5 and I'm sure Yat's going to give you his he's 10 grand. It's a good bet, man. Good bet. That's how you play the bum. That's how you steal it. Billy. 4-9 off. That's a nice easy fold for us. And Day Max Martin's now taking a big aggressive stance again. But what's he doing? What is he doing? He's giving. He's just dropping 2 big blinds on the floor. Wash. There's 2 big blinds down there if you want them. That's what he's saying to someone. And if I was Cookie there or Yeti, I'd be all in. Only 2 cards. Take the spinner. He's not valuing his chips. So you can take them off him at that stage. I guarantee you, when you make that move of all in over the top of that, he's going to fold. You know? And this is why chip value at this stage, and we're literally on the bubble now. There is 2 people to go, and the funding will start. It's getting rather dark in here as well, guys. So if anyone's actually watching and can't see anything, let us know. Yeah, it is getting quite dark. Ooh. Rock on. So this is what happens with the bubble. I mean, I'm talking to people as if they're fucking teaching you to suck eggs, but I think most of you are in the game with me. If there's any noobs who want some advice or anything, let us know. Around that, I'll keep my mouth shut on it. Just talk about the interesting stuff. Who's going in all in next? So crude things to be looking at now is like ICM in, obviously an independent chip model now. Really should be taken into consideration with betting, bet sizing. And who's getting involved with basically on the table. Who's our worry spots here? We've got Yati, Kiki, Smith, Dutty, all relatively short stacked. Dutty not so much, though he's a very aggressive player. He's throwing chips around like confetti. Cookie has been sitting there quite slim, waiting for opportunities. But when had the opportunity, has shoved with it, done the right move. Adrian Chick has been unfortunate. Early stages of the tournament chipped up quite nicely, but then got into a couple of big situations. So look, we're going to just check because that is a danger to us. Can take half our stack, and for that to call into the hand here, I can't put them on 3 or 6. You know what I'm saying? Possibly at A6. Possibly not though. Possibly we might have a bluff bet on the ace now, knowing full well that we would have raised a hand before, and we might just win with a king eye here. Surprisingly, but we might just win with a king eye. 2.1 big blinds. What are we trying to do here then? I mean, what we chip? It's 90k. I think we can call that. Ace Jack for crying out loud, Dutty. You fucking weak wanker. Dutty, get your fucking money in pre-flop, early doors, raise big small blind. I didn't pay to come in that hand. You know that. You made me pay at the end of it 2.1. You could have made me pay at the beginning of it. You could have made me pay maybe after the flop as well. Do you know? Just weird play. And you got to look at my chip size, Dave. Right? Yeah, I could go over the top and go all in, be aggressive and that. But the chances are I'm just protecting my stack as good as you're trying to protect yours. And they're all in play. Look, now you're pissing me off with these fucking limps. Yeah. You left that on the floor, Dave. You left 20 grand down there then. Sorry, mate. Just picked it up for you. Stop dropping your cash down on the floor, Dave. Don't mind you. And don't get me wrong, Dutty will wake up with a pair of aces at one point and drop his small blind on the thing, and someone like me will go, oh, he's just taking advantage of it. But think of how many times I've already done it to him. It's just not going to, he can come over the top of me then, at that point, I could fold. I've already just done it to him 8 times or 10 times before. I already taken a stack size off him. I mean, like, what's he got? He's got to have a bomb here. He's just looking to take blinds out. That's what he's doing there. He's gambling. Still a lot of people act, isn't there? You know, I mean, I'm not going to call King 8 suited. You know, I like to gamble. That is not really a position to be looking at it. And look, King Queen, Queen had it all day long. Nice. And you know, he's taking the spin up. Jacks is not great when you're looking at a small blind, an under the gun position, small stack, going all in. You got to stick them on an ace, haven't you? I think we can bully the rest of that table. We called any all in. There's no bet we ain't calling. And there we go. Yeah, ace king against the 3-4. There's a straight draw. 6, no. Ace 6 this time. Nice hand. You say well played. It played itself, didn't it? Right. Back to a drawing board. Down to second place. That bubble's still lingering there at the moment. And the bubble, lowest person on the bubble's 64 grand. 10th place man's got 75 grand. And 9th place man's got 82 grand. The 8th place man with Dennis up there, we've seen a few times, has got 90k at the moment. And it wouldn't surprise me if Dennis was seen there on the final throws of the game. Dennis, good player. Fold that out. Give us time to just get a little post on the chat. Def TV, come and see us. Pop along and see us, peoples. Don't forget to give us a like, thumb up, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever the right thing of doing is. Yeah, straightforward. He's gone to protection mode now because you can see the money, sniff the money. And we've still got 3 danger spots on the table now. It's limp is just saying that I'm going all in. We don't really want to be gambling with a Jack 6. We're going to fold. Yeah, we've got the ante in the pot, which is At the moment, the antes are 1,500. 1,500 to have a butcher's, which is neither here or there for us really at the moment. It's not taking a big toll, the antes. Straight fold out. Going under the gun. Go Dutties, aggressive player A6 in. Maybe King Jack suited, King Queen suited. I don't, you know, like, these are relatively, this is low stakes games. So look, I'm assuming that there's a lot of novice, beginning players out there, young players, and that people starting the game and everything. And it, you know, that you've got to think about your range. You know, what range of cards do you play? And your range must vary by position. You know, the closer you are to this button, and where the button is close to you on the right, or is it close to you on the left? You know, but the closer you are to that button, the more power you have in that, in spots, in positions, and can play players as well as cards in a manipulative manner. That's the best way to put it. And Ultric knows here really that we've got to have a hand, a decent hand to call him here. I still don't like the Jack 3 suited even. He takes a third of our stack, so it's just there's no value in the call. No value. We get fold, we can push cookie. Push cookie with a free bet. 3-4 straight fold. You see the play going on now. All ins. Dutty there, as we said, weak all in. Didn't need to with a queen king there really in that spot, you know. In the ace, for Matt, not so much Kook, but any ace is going to call for Matt all day long. All in. I expected an all in then from Dutty as a twist. Oh, I've got a limp from that tree. He's feeling confident again. He's got 20 bigs behind him. I'm just going to fold straight out, King 4. And some people think, oh, why are you taking so long to make the decision and all that stuff? I'm not. I'm waiting to make a decision. I've made the decision already as soon as I see the cards. Yeah. So we're putting Dutty all in and showing everyone else our intention. Pair of fours, got a race. There's the ace, a 10 to make it really locked down. Any club with one from that side, you know, the clubbing. But that's gambling. You can't say you saw, oh, I've got ace of clubs. I think I'll play for an ace flush. It's not going to happen, is it? So here we go. We've dropped down now to a final table. It's going to be a 7-seater table, not a 6 that the game was designed on for. And what we do is somewhere in here is our stream. We've got that back up. We've just got to get the chat box working now. Let's just turn that off a second. Kings, Astrums, it's taking momentum. Let them take it. Chat box up, and we've got the chat box up somewhere. There it is. Resizing again. Look, OBS, if you're listening, if you're out there, we're gonna put you on the scale so you can watch our stream. It's a lot of hours for us to go through. We've got a nice king. We're gonna get that down to a 2.2. sizing. We're just going to change our sizing down for the final table now. Maybe even reduce that down again, slightly to 2.1 really. Oh, I am an aggressive player. Fold my favourite 10-8, favourite hand. Don't mind calling with a 10-8, just don't want to open with a 10-8. You know, going to get an all-in, or whatever it's going to go on. Now on YouTube. Free Dev TV coming. Oh, got an all-in, we can't whap it out there yet. Got an all-in again. This is what happens on the final table. Oh, I've got 2.8 bigs to call. We're going to call it. We missed. Misty. Just a coin flip. Just straight on. Straight coin flip, even though it's a terrible hand to go with. So 2.1 going. Straight folding. We actually just looking at what we've got there. So we've got Gab is next one down. Gabriel, we've ran into early in the tournament. Quite a good, strong player, good sturdy player. Next one down after that is Cath. We've not run into Cath in this tournament yet. This is our first experience, so we just keep our eye on Cath, see what they're doing. Cookie, as we know, and Atrenik Kajik. You have to tell me how to pronounce that or how I'm supposed to be saying that. I'm not very good at any names, let alone ones I can't even see on the screen. It's I've only got old eyes. And we've got Denise, who we know is a very strong player, and you know, wouldn't surprise me to see them in the last three players. And then Curry Sauce. Be careful what I say about banchots. Come in, you banchots. I have some very good friends from the community, from the source itself. Final tables and that, I tend to try and sit out really, unless I'm getting monsters. We're in a situation we don't need to play a hand yet. We want the small stackers to start knocking themselves out, and these are just looking for all in positions. We're in a tournament for $3.30. That is, next person out $7, so sort of double your money situation. Again, folding our favourite 10-8 under the gun. I don't mind the 10-8 round here on the button or just before. I don't mind even being on a button or small blind, big blind with a 10-8 and I'll get an all-in. I feel like sometimes I'll call for odds. The best, funniest situation ever walked into with a 10-8 is live play. Turns up at a tournament just a little bit late. I'm taking my coat off at the table. Everybody else is seated and the cards are being dealt. As I'm sitting down, literally as I'm sitting down, I look down at my hand and I've got 10-8. And I thought, oh, that's a nice hand to be starting with. But as I sit down, the guy to my left shoves all in. I think, well, I can't be playing this then. The next guy along from him shoves all in. We get a fold, another all in. I've got 3 players all in facing them. It's a rebuy tournament. I decided I'm going to spin it up. It's my favourite hand, 10-8. I calls. And the first, everybody turns over their cards, and I'm the first to show. I'm always the first to show. I'm not a shady person. I pull out me the 10-8. And come on, we take on curry sauce because we were telling a story. We take curry sauce on, and yeah, yes, sirree. Ran out the straight on us. Hey, wow. There you go. Yeah, so anyway, the first guy's turn over ace 10. The next guy turns over ace 10. And the next guy turns over ace 10. And I said to them all, well, here you go, lads. You ain't getting any of those 10s coming out, I don't think. And I think you're all covered with your aces. So come on the 8. And lo and behold, straight out the gate was an 8. So, yes, 10-8 is very much my favourite hand. Yeah, so we did lose a little bit of curry there. Bit of an unfortunate hand. We had a 50% chance to hit one of our 2 cards by the river. So unfortunately it was the bloody 9 and not the 7. You know, like by the time he's getting to the river, he's got an up and down straight ball. And he has only 9 and he's got us done. So I don't know. I think we're we're gonna go straight 5. We're putting Dennis all in, putting them all in, we're putting Cocky all in, and we're putting Astric all in. Any ace X, big ace X will call here, ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Pocket pairs from sort of, probably at this position, sort of 9s upwards, I would suspect, would call. Maybe even smaller pockets there as 4s and 5s. Straight fold at 9-2. Just leave me hovering so you can see the cards. And so we touched earlier, and we spoke earlier about ICMing and where people are on a chip model side of things. Most people don't think about it. You know, most people, it's off their radar. And it's something where it's like counting your chickens before they've hatched, I believe. You know, it's like you're looking and going, well, I can finish second here. You know, well, that's not how it works, firstly, is it? So at the moment, I'm in second place of 7 people left. You know, the first thing we're looking at here is a chip count of, we're at, I think, about 1.8 mil, something like that. When we got around the table here, stick them into monetary terms for everybody. So what we've got around the table here, we've got 5, 6, 7, 14, 18, 2, probably about 2.2 mil. We're doing it on crude way would be looking at 2.2 mil. So 2,200,000. I've got the 4, got Jack 9. Take the bet. Any overpair of the ball, any ace Jack, ace 9, call. Any straight possible hands there with like King 10 or Queen 10s. I call for inside straight draws or up and downs. But yeah, so 2.2 million. Where are we going here? 70k in a pot. Being asked to call just under a third with 2.7. We're folding. Yeah, so 2.2 million. And we're looking at well, 2.2 million divided by 163,000 gives us pop chance there of 39%. So straight fold. Cat's getting a little bit of momentum going with pockets there. And again, under the gun, I'm just going to shove them up this time. That's 80. Big eye, you cat. And all in, no. And here we go, can you want a break? We've got, what's that, 3 players looking for a thing. One thing I have noticed on a lot of these games is not many people, well, 3 players wants to get a deal, so you can see all the dealers, people wanting to do a deal. Got Denise, Curry, Cookie, Ettringham, probably those 3 there. Because the game is also timing, you know, we're into the game there at, we've got run time 2 hours 25 minutes. This game would come for a completion at around about 3.5 hours probably. So some people look at that as they can ship out for, you know, take the prize money and leg it, basically get out a little bit. I've been sitting in the chair for a long time. Me personally, I sit here and play poker till the cows come home. Poker's about poker, isn't it? About playing the game. If you can sit down here and play it for, you know, 12, 14, 15, 18 hours a day, get in there and play it. What does anyone play live out there? Any live players that we got going on? Please drop us comments, send us a message, reach out, courier pigeon, whatever you like. We've had a like, that's quite cool. Woohoo! Thanks for the like, whoever it may be. Some good stream statistics going on health-wise, excellent. Stream is healthy, whatever that means. Webcam, manage. What's the manage? I don't want to press any buttons just yet. I know what I'm like. The screen will go dark and I'll spend the next half hour, 40 minutes trying to get it back again. Which time we'll probably have lost the tournament. I think it's time to get a quick coffee, people. Let me just, I think I've got a back in 5 minutes button. Where's that then? Right there. Back 2 secs, guys. If anyone's got any suggestions for the beard, we can have a beard-a-thon. Let's have a look at the old easy folds going on here. So the 19th. So the 19th today, we've got a game at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. UK time, or that's 12 p.m. Eastern time. Small blind, big blind. We're just going to put most people all in here. So yeah, the free roll poker tournament will go on this evening over in the Discord server. It's a bragging rights tournament going on at the moment. If anyone wants to put their wits against anybody, I think we call that Gil's min raise over there with a 6-7. We'll give ourselves a up and down straight draw with 4 or 9. In she comes. In she comes. He's now worried what we're betting on there. Check straight into that. I think we're just, look, we've lost the hand, we know that, but we're just going to check and see where he's at anyway. He's going to bet here anyhow. All right, the 5. He would have called any bet, I think. I said Gab, sorry, in Gabrielle, the GM Pro, eh? Come and see us, Gab. Give us a thumbs up or a comment. Tell us how bad we are. So yeah, the free roll poker tournament tonight over in Discord is a bragging rights tournament, and good for people putting their wits against each other, really. We push both of these, we put them both all in. I mean, they know what I'm doing. I'm Steving. What they're doing is anything like a Jack 10 might call, 9-10 suited, you know. They look at the thing. What's the difference? They're going to get an extra 60p by not going out next. So those sort of hands, yeah, probably cool. We've pissed Curry off. Curry sauce off a bit. A little Gabrielle lot. Are we trying to try and steal Gabrielle's blinds? No. From the chicks. Trying to get a double up. And he's all in. Pair of 7s, king, queens, a big race. The queens are out the gate like there's no tomorrow. A 7 kills the game. Unlucky. Unlucky, Denise. Unlucky, man. Well played. Played to get where you got. This one thing. It's a very big field, I don't think, in the whole tournament, grand scheme of things, 46 people. So 46 people isn't a very big field at all, really, when you think about it. And it was a 7-max tournament as well, so the game only started with 7 tables, 6 tables. Don't get me wrong, that's big enough. A lot of local clubs would be lucky to get 3 tables filled. You know, 27 people, 30 people a game, 60 people a game, and a lot of live action. Pub games, you know, you're looking at sort of 20, 30 people. Excuse me. Must be smoking someone's toenail in this one. So the table's now down to our. We've still got 2 people on the table that want to do a deal. Putting that down at Actringham and Sauce. And not even checked out the prizes yet, to be honest. We can defend this. Don't want to defend the game. We don't really want to defend the game, but we can defend the both of these. I'll take them both on with a 9-8. What I feel is if they do shovel in, they're going to have the ace king, ace queens, ace jacks. They're going to have the higher hand. That's why I don't mind having a mid range cards. When I say I'm ready to go all in with that. This hand now, I don't like so much because I'm getting dominated by ace king, ace 10, you know, king jack, king queen, you know, all this sort of stuff. Just stick him in. We didn't put him in, but we did it. I think we've done this so many times. He was always going to call, wasn't he? You know? And that's what we said. King 10, you know. 1 diamond would be very nice, wouldn't it? Not our day though to get any 4-card run-outs. Check the hand out. Come and check us out, Curry. You know you want to. Yeah. Curry sauce. Yeah, we always knew we was going to be a hand like that would call us, you know what I mean, or would shove on us. And that's why I'm saying King 10. That's why I said to just before the hand as well, that we don't like it. It's not an hand realistically we want to get involved with because it's dominated by all that range, you know. And the only real place really a King 10 might want to think about that is maybe a small blind situation, being pushed from a button or cut off, and suspect them to be bluffing. You know, so you can call with a hand like that, and or around the other side of the table as well. You know, when you've got an all-in call going on. Eights against queens, you know where this is going. But you know, you're talking 80-1 shot to it then to set up. With trips 80-1. So when people go set mining, it does make me wonder how many times you got to do that before you get in realisation on them 80-1 odds. Is Gab just pissed off here? Are we getting value here? This is 105 grand in the pot, 40 grand a call. We're getting 2.5 to have dough, whatever. We're going to give it up. Yep. Curry sauce is giving it up, I know, I think. Yep. 5-8 and just go straight folding. But realistically, we want someone to take an 0-1 out. It would be better. Facing 4 is a little bit sticky still, and facing 3 is still sticky. Facing 2 is a little bit more controllable. We can manipulate and we can blind out, we can manipulate, that sort of stuff. And I think we're putting in about £1 grand a pop on the. We're £3 grand a pop on the antes at the moment. Yeah. So money's going down rapidly. Looking on the blind situations there, you can see in this, blinds are a lot more different in this situation than they are early in the tournament, and value has become prevalent. So firstly, Gab's chips are worth the most on the table, and then lower down through the stacks, my chips are worth the least on the table at the moment. I've just stuck the 5k in, and they're not looking too sad. Third place chips, third place value for chips. See how the play in this stage of the tournament should become the full aggression mode, and like put up half their stack. We know their intention. We know they're not folding. The all-in moves can become a little bit monotonous for people. Not willing to take them on at the moment. We get a fold here. I think we just go half stack. So we know we're putting half of our money, but we're ready to put the rest of it in. If you want to stick us all in, stick us all in. I'll be rushing off and looking at the stream. You never know. You've seen the aces. King 3 with straight fold. Let's go and get that coffee that's finishing off. Where are we next? So we're getting better. We can fold. Now checking early like that, it does show a very big sign of weakness, and most players will take advantage of that, like Cafe. Must admit the coffee was more important though. And remember I said very early in this tournament, we was talking about timing a bit, and when to use that. And look, Gab straight down to a 2.1. It was a 2.5 they was early in the tournament. What were we saying then? If anyone cares to remind me in 40 seconds or a minute and a half or whatever time the lag is, it's not us that sticks the lag up. Billy said keep the beard in case I have to flee. We won't speak about that. Jack 8, we've got a straight flush in hand, suited connectors. We can have a little push up here. just put a big 3 in. We said about bet sizing. We know Gab's down at 2.1, so 3 to them's fine in. And Curry's basically was only 5 more bigs for him. 5 times in for his whole stack. And you've got to think about what the other thing is what persona that you set on the table. Yeah, have you been folding much? Have you been playing a lot of hands? What sort of, if you was playing against yourself, what would you call yourself? How would you rate yourself? What category do you put yourself into? And that if you can try and get in the head of other players and what they think, where they think of you. This is now you're talking level 3 of poker. And let's have it right, most players are at level 1. They look at their cards, look what's down there, and that's it. They ain't thinking about what you're on. Don't like it. Might be a tilted play. We're going to call. We've got 2 overs, 50-50. Just need to hit one of them. No. And you see that it's not quite 50-50. It's 44-55, but I'm a firm believer there's one winner and one loser. That's where your 50-50 comes into it. And it don't matter what bloody odds you've got. I'd sooner take some odds over others, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It comes down to what them cards are going to say at the end of it. We're all in. Push fold situation now. And yeah, last place. So our chips are worthless compared to Curry's, whose chips are the most priceless. Yeah, all in. This is the ironic part, is where we've just been beat by a pair of 5s, and now we're going to lose to an ace-x, whatever, with a pair of 5s. And this is what pair of 6s. I mean, what's the chances? And this is poker for you. You know, it's just the way which cards run out. We run at 5 on the river. Holy moly, Gab. And I think that's just, you know, mechanics. Maybe the game's favouring 5s at the moment. I think we're just gonna call and hope for a re-raise. I mean, what can they make on us and what can we make on them? Let's just put a single win there. Get a double barrel down or triple or all in, we're calling. Yep. What's what was? I think we raised. I think she would have folded pre-flop. So, I mean, like we was talking about levels of poker, level 1, level 2, level 3. So, level 1 is, you know, what do I have? Level 2 would be, what does my opponent have? Level 3 is, what does my opponent think I have? Let's max out, all in. Take down with an ace 10. We're probably running ace king, ace queen, ace jack pairs. Or, you know, pairs of ace or king queen. Fair enough, king queen. Gives it, fuck's sake. I mean, it couldn't get any fucking better for the king queen there, could it? It is just what it is. And that's the way poker goes sometimes, is, you know, like the underdog gets it, you know, the underdog comes in. So yeah, level 3, what does my opponent think I have? Level 4, what does my opponent think they have? You know, so these different levels. Where are you in poker? Are you thinking what they got, what I've got, what you might have? We're gonna thingy dog it out now. Yep. 62. I see we've got like 4 callers. I'll take the spin up. So it looks like we could be getting a $9.84 prize. Yep, we're getting the $9.84 prize, and that's us gone. And we still stream. I still left the bloody banking 5 minutes to banner on. It's a burger on. So we're still streaming. We're out of tournament. We're out of tournament, and yeah, it is what it is. We could see that happening. What was going to come was going to come. Well, thanks for watching, peoples, and do make sure you check out the other channels. The poker channel will be up and running fully in the next couple of days, so the streams will start happening over there, and we'll be streaming on and off for days, nights, whenever tickle fancies me. We'll have fun, and peace out.